Hello everybody, this is Make It Better, and today we're doing what if the wise man had two grandsons. I believe this will be part 4 or part 5. I keep forgetting. Because I did do another one, but I didn't like it. And it was too short. And I didn't, it was the wrong story line. But, with all that said, when Shin threw the huge blast towards the rush of monsters and the tiger, they did not see anything else. They just saw the monsters and the demons. But turns out Zuko was right behind them, being the one that was chasing them because he wants to catch that tiger. But since he was in a line of fire and he saw his brother creating the very weaponized magic, he said, oh shit, and decided to make a wall first of just earth and then make his own mana shield. He thinks of every single metal possible and protect himself. And when Shin threw the magic towards the mob of monsters, Zuko was enveloped into that very attack. When everybody saw the attack and saw a huge crater, oh man, Cecile was more focused on Shin, so she went over and checked on him and see if he's okay, if he's hurt at all. He said he's fine. The little interaction of that scene does happen, of one of the girls thinking that she was messing with her boyfriend, and she wanted to be very sorry about it. Now, after that, somebody pointed out, and almost everybody else pointed out, that there's something. It got a look. And Shin also looked, seeing that there's a point of impact and spread in two ways. The wall itself of Earth was strong enough to withstand Shin. So Shin thought it was one person. Strong. He goes, what the hell? Really? Sorry. Hate that. Sorry about that. I didn't want you guys to see all those pictures. Alright. So Shin was prepared to take another battle with Strong. But when Zuko came out with his green hair, coming towards, basically jumping off where he was towards Shin was surprised to see his brother in this area since it was so far away. But to everybody's surprise, Zuko slapped him. He didn't even punch him, he just slapped him. Shin said, ow, what was that for? And Zuko said, because I had to take that, whatever attack you just did to me. I was trying to get that one monster the whole time. I wanted to, man. Does that mean I have to go keep hunting for more? Okay, I'll give up. I'm not gonna do it anymore. No. Alright, Shin? Okay, I'll be ready to go to school now. Aw, man, I was working so hard. Well, a tear kind of falls off that he had to give up his project because he kind of knows that was the only white tiger demon in that area. After that finally cooled down, everybody finally gets to go up and gather around with Shin and Deku. Shin is talking with Deku some more things. Basically, what's going on in this area. The magic knights, the magic magicians, and the knights are grouping together for some kind of training. Izuku said, "Oh, okay, that's pretty simple." Man, it's going fast here. Come on, dude. Sometimes I think my truck is too loud. Sorry. Where was I? Okay. When Zuko finally meet with Big Bro and Big Sis and saying hi to them as if it was normal, everybody finally gets a little more comfortable and asks, "Oh, who is he?" As Shin introduced Zuko, his twin brother. Well, technically he's like 1 second older than me, but who cares? As Deku said, "Yeah, I'm the eldest brother, Zuko. Nice to meet you all." Well, the knights ask one single question because they were really confused. "You said that you would stand his attack. How?" Zuko said, with my shield." Alright. I focus on my shield to be the hardest thing impossible to break. Never bending, never gonna break for anything. If anything, I made it to spread out the magic, the attack, for before all of it, the force will be on me. It's actually on the sides." And Zuko explained some little more details about that. And Zuko said, "Wait, what did you put into that power, that attack?" Shin explained about all these elements that he put into it to make it as strong as it is. Zuko said, "Okay, cool. I would love to try that sometimes." But Shin asked, what shape did your shield make?" And Zuko said, "Well, at first it was just flat, but I made it into two sides on the edge, kind of like a can or a bottle. So most of the impact did not go on me, it went on the sides, like I said." Shen said, "Oh, cool. Oh man, I want to try that too." As they talked about each other, magic and how they made it work, until Shen's friends finally come by, having the courage to actually speak. August asked, "So you're the other brother that my father has told me so much about?" And Zuko said, "Ah, yes. By your father, I believe it was your king, correct? The king, right?" August said, "Yes. That is my father. I am the prince." And August was, for the first time meeting, he wants to see if Shin and Deku are the same person. So he did some kind of stance that made it look like he was waiting for a bow. And Zuko said, "Oh, I don't really like doing that, but alright." He bowed. I said, "It's an honor to meet you, Dear Grace." He gets back up and said, "But I don't like doing that at all. Can you please stop?" August was a little confused because he usually, after they bow, they become even more gracious towards him. And Zuko is not. He just act like nothing happened and went on along with his day. So August, of course, likes him and wants to ask him some more questions. And then the girls was seeing all this happening, and they want to ask Zuko, "Oh, what can he do? We saw what your brother can do, but we want to see what you can do." And Zuko looks over to the girls and said, "It's an honor to meet you two. I have heard many stories from my brother," giving a somewhat evil grin. As the one girl that almost missed my turn. Golly, can't see anything. The girl in blue blushes completely and asks what was he talking about? What did he say to you exactly? And Zuko said, "That's for me to know, and for you to never find out." As he looks over to the Shin and gives him a thumbs up. Shin does not get this at all, but Deku in the first one, great. But Deku just gave him a signal, basically like that. Shin being a adult, he doesn't get what Deku's trying to say. Hold on. Nobody's here. Okay, I have more time. So after that little instance, they decide to take Zuko in and just have him train with everybody else. Now, over in the fights, everybody else, all the other groups are exactly the same, but we have to focus on Shin's group. Zuko in the background is just watching everybody work and seeing how they do it. He was planning to pull out his sword, but Shin tells him that we're only supposed to be magicians, no sword usage. Okay? As Deku said, "Oh, okay." Oh, dang, I'm tired. And then that's a Sunday too. No, this is a Saturday, but still tired. Back on it. So when the knights are fighting against another demon, and they were about to get attacked by someone of its claws, Scythian covered them with a shield, and then the red-haired girl threw a fireball over at the monster, pushing it back and giving a opening for the two magic knights in the back. The knights in the back. They cut make two slashes from one of them. Well, one slash from one, the other slash from another, making a huge X, and having the bear to move back in pain, then giving another person some time to throw another slash. But when they did a slash toward it, the moment they touch the blade towards the monster, Zuko charmed their blade itself to vibrate just enough for that split second, cutting it right through as if it was warm butter. And now, after that instant, everybody was looking over and congratulating each other that They defeated a demon, but as someone was looking and watching the fight, they noticed that one of their teammates had a sword that's glowing yellow. She finally picked it up and said, "You're right, it's yellow. What is this?" And Zuko said, "Oh, that's my doing. I see that you, instead of just having all the force onto it, I just helped you a little bit, made it easier to cut through." And yeah, I had to end it at this point. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry for this short story, and hope you guys like it. Bye.